Bruges is in northwest Belgium and is distinguished by its canals, cobbled streets, and medieval buildings. The ancient walled town is a UNESCO-listed site and is located about an hour from the capital, Brussels. Although the charm of this mini-city is gazing up in awe at its Gothic architecture and getting lost in its tangle of cobbled alleyways, Bruges also offers world-class museums, family-friendly attractions, and scenic views. Before we get into the top 10 things to do in Bruges, we've included links in the description to various discount codes and links to resources of things to do, so make sure you check those out. At number 10 is the Belfry of Bruges. The Belfry of Bruges is an impressive medieval bell tower and one of the best things to see in Bruges, especially if you're interested in stunning buildings and history. Built around 1240, the bell tower stands at 83 meters tall and houses 47 bells. After the 366-step climb to the top of the belfry, visitors are greeted with a dazzling and breathtaking view over the entire city of Bruges and its surrounding area. Number 9 is Lopham Castle and Maze. The impressive Lopham Castle is a neo-Gothic monument close to Bruges that's packed with history, art, and intricately detailed furnishings. Visitors can explore the chapel, kitchen, stately salons, imposing hall, and much more. The castle's English-style park features centuries-old trees, ponds and grottos, and even bats in the ice cellars. The popular 19th century maze is a labyrinth of fun for all the family that's been confusing people since its construction in 1873. At number 8 is the Market Square. Bruges' premier square is definitely the central hub of the city and buzzes with life as everyone mingles between the horse-drawn carriages, shops, and street performers. The most prominent buildings on the square are the Belfry Tower and the Cloth Hall. However, in all four directions of the square, there is unique architecture that provides a view of Bruges' glorious past. Number 7 is a canal boat tour. Floating on the canals provides an entirely different view of the city's historic center, bringing visitors up close to some of the town's most incredible sights. The canal tours leave from a couple of departure points in the city, but due to legislation, only 20 boats are on the canal at one time. The tour guides give great commentary with an overview of local history. At number 6 is the Fries Museum Bruges. Visitors can learn the history behind Belgium's favorite snack at the Fries Museum, which celebrates the deliciousness of potato fries. Trace the journey of the potato from ancient Peru to restaurants and food stalls all over Belgium, and sample some authentic fries in the medieval cellars of the beautiful 14th century Sihel building that houses the museum. Number 5 is the Basilica of the Holy Blood. The Romanesque-style Basilica of the Holy Blood has an ornate Gothic upper level and is one of the most famous religious buildings in Bruges. Many visitors flock to this chapel to look at a small vial of blood, which is said to have belonged to Jesus Christ. Every year on Ascension Day, the Bishop of Bruges accompanies the holy relic through the city streets in the procession of the Holy Blood. At number 4 is the Lamp Museum. Visitors can be dazzled by over 6,000 lamps and lighting sources that date back thousands of years in this charming museum. With fascinating displays, learn the story of how man first forged fire and conquered the dark in the Stone Age. On display are beautiful oil lamps from the 18th and 19th centuries, the earliest electric bulbs, cutting-edge modern LED lamps, and much more. Number 3 is Minwater Lake. Minwater, otherwise known as the Lake of Love, is one of the prettiest spots to see in Bruges, and wandering along the banks and admiring the swans gliding in the water is certainly a magical sight. This is also a great spot for photos, with ancient stone bridges and weeping birch trees that sway into the lake. Minwater offers nature lovers a perfect setting. At number 2 is the Choco Story Bruges. The Choco Story Museum can be found housed in an ancient building dating from the 15th century. The museum occupies 4 stories and recounts the history of cocoa and chocolate. Trace the delicious history of cocoa from the ancient Aztecs and Mayans to gourmet European chocolatiers, and discover how cocoa beans have been cultivated and enjoyed for centuries. See historic chocolate-making objects from around the world and learn the steps for transforming raw beans into creamy chocolate. End your visit with a sweet sampling of fine Belgian chocolate. And at number 1 is Baudouin Sea Park. Baudouin Sea Park in Bruges combines the thrills of live animal shows with a strong conservation message. see dolphins perform breathtaking jumps at the covered dolphintarium, then go outside to the Sea Lion Theater and join the captain and his sea lion sailors in search of the pirate treasure. Also visit the beautiful sea lagoon located in the middle of a green park where you can watch the fascinating seal show. There's more than just marine life here, with over 20 outdoor attractions like carnival rides and playgrounds, plus water slides and other fun at Bobo's Aquasplash Indoor Water Park. So that sums up our top 10 things to do in Bruges. We hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, and if you're new here, feel free to subscribe. Until next video, have a great day.